should never be heard. And some boxes should never be opened.
You play as Charles Deckard, an art thief that's been hired by Professor Reinhardt LeFay to steal the contents of a newly discovered antiquity. What you don't know is that actually that's Pandora's box that you're opening. Reinhardt LeFay does know this. He's sending you in to open Pandora's box and unleash the creatures of myth and legend upon the modern world. We really like the conflict of mythical creatures against modern weapons. We really wanted to take the mythology that we all know and love and have a conflict in the modern world. Great drama can be had by that meeting. It creates a unique battle that hasn't been experienced before. Once you open the box, you're branded with the signet. The signet is connected to the box, the energy of the box, animus, as well as the creatures that are unleashed from the box. This makes you different in the world. You have a connection to all those things, and it gives you abilities as you progress through the game that have a major impact upon your experience. One of those things you can do is you can get health from creatures. Each creature you kill leaves a life force, the energy remaining from the box. You can pull that life force into you and use it as healing. Later on in the game, as you experience what LeFay's plans are for the creatures, you know that you can change them. Take what he plans to do and gain control of the creatures and spin it on him. Use those creatures against him.
It's bad in there. Black Order's dug in deep. Wolves are worse. I don't care who they tear into. They've erected a weapons platform on the upper level to cover this entrance. We've got no choice. This is our only way in.
So in what way would you say that you're adding something different to the shooter genre?
Shooter genre currently is a game of cover points. You shoot at a target 20 to 30 yards away that leans out from a corner. You take out enough of those, you can go forward another couple feet. Legendary is the game of movement. If you stay at a point of cover, the creatures are going to hunt you down and kill you. You need to move in space. Legendary, you need to know where you're at, you need to know what your weapons are because the creatures are coming for you and you need to be ready to move. We really allow our creatures to know the world they're in. We spend a lot of time on their behavior set so that they know all the different pieces of the world. They can run to a chair and throw it at you. They can smash a couch. They can smash through windows. They can crawl on walls, ceilings, jump across large spans, anything and everything it takes to get to the player. I think the best stories are ones that capture the imagination and have a sense of originality to them, and we're always striving to find those things that strike a universal chord in people. If it's too simple, it doesn't have that. You need that riddle, that puzzle, that issue that you want to explore, because in the end we're all looking for an escapist entertainment, a world that we can go into and explore and experience for ourselves that takes us away from ourselves. That's truly the best kind of entertainment. I really like the wolves. I like their presence in the world, their weight, the fact that they use so many of the objects against me. Early on, they're going to be throwing everything they can at me. They don't want to come in and be a large target. They're going to try to take me out from afar. Later on, as they get angrier, they come in meaner and do their run and gun attacks, and then they come in for their full rage attacks. Just the range of behavior they have gives them a real life. And the fact that they can interact with the same objects I can interact with them gives them a real weight. That presence and reality in the world of the game creates an illusion of life that I really enjoy. Well, with multiplayer, what we like to say is that it's like the single player, it's all about the creatures. We have a great combat triangle in the single player game where it's you against enemy soldier versus creatures, and the creatures are the chaos. They can attack you or the soldiers, and you have to deal with that change constantly. We want to take that to multiplayer. We want our multiplayer to be a standalone, unique place in the multiplayer world where creatures are a major part of it, and you come to play Legendary multiplayer for its creatures, for what that experience is, because you like that triangle. And we've been working on it for about 18 months. We spent a lot of time on the AI, making sure it was really robust. We really wanted to take on the challenge of a good AI, so we could give players a different experience and give them what we feel that they've been wanting, a rich game full of deep creatures and behaviors that gives them new challenges.
What kind of technology are you using?
We've spent a lot of time on object recognition. It's very important for our creatures to know that a couch is a couch and a chair is a chair, how heavy those things are so they know how they can react to them intelligently. We've also spent a lot of time on movement. For a melee creature, they're at a disadvantage inherent to the fact that they can't shoot you or use particles or something else to target you from a distance. They need to be able to get on you quick. That means we spend a lot of time on animation transitions that allows a wolf to jump from floor to wall wall to ceiling, all in an effort to stay out of your line of fire, but still get to you, the target. That way, the challenge is different and unique. They're coming at you in intelligent and smart ways, and they're not just going to be a stand-up target.
When will we get to play this game?
Early spring of '08.
Thank you very much.
Great, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Stock up on what you can. Don't forget the Molotovs. Come in handy when you don't have a silver bullet.